Good evening, everyone. I would like to bring the December 19th, 2018 meeting of the Interboro Board of School Directors to order. We have a roll call. Ms. Colville, please.
Ms. Alonso? Here. Mr. Goldsboro?
Here.
Ms. Verricchio? Here. Ms. Joseph? Here. Mr. Harris?
Here.
Mr. Evans?
Here.
Mr. Chabot?
Here.
Mr. Phelps?
Here. Mr. Evans, can we have the invocation and pledge, please?
Heavenly Father, please hear our prayer. Let all schools, colleges, and especially the Interboro School District grant to this board in their deliberations this evening the spirit of wisdom, truth, and knowledge. What is undertaken always be done in charity and in peace, and what we do might be for the benefit of others. All this we ask in your name. Amen. Amen. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We'll now hear the reports from our student reps, Ms. Shamrock and Mr. Keeney.
The Kindergarten Academy. In December, the Kindergarten Academy will have our annual Polar Express Day, where the students are invited to wear their favorite pajamas to school. This is a wonderful tradition here at Kindergarten Academy, and an experience the children will talk about for years. Every student has now earned a cake horn and will be a school-wide celebration during the month of December.
At Glen Olden School, they held their annual Community Service Day on November 16th. Turkeys, peanut butter sandwiches, and trail mix were sent to a local shelter. Some of the 6th graders enjoyed making sleeping bags for the homeless under the direction of Mrs. Kapusinski. Glen Olden Home and School held Welcome to Whoville on November 30th. The children had a special visit from Santa and Mrs. Claus. There was food, face painting, a photo booth, and crafts to keep the children busy. The 7th grade students traveled to the Hetero Theater on December 5th to see the Christmas Carol. And on Friday, December 14th, the middle school students enjoyed the Jingle Bell Ball in the gym.
At Norwood School, the annual faculty versus 8th grade flag football game was played on Thursday, November 29th. It was a great game and faculty won 38-18. The kids played great, showed great sportsmanship, and really seemed to enjoy themselves. Thanks to all the parents for their support. Next, stop hockey. Mrs. Becker attended the Delaware Valley Consortium for Excellence and Equity's 12th Annual Middle School Student Leadership Institute at the University of Pennsylvania on Friday, November 30th, with 3 of our future 6th grade leaders, David Madani, J. Lisa Mayhew, and Ava Ruth. Norwich School's winter concert was on Thursday, December 13th. The concert put everyone in the holiday spirit.
At Prospect Park School, the Student Council sponsored a canned food drive in support of Loaves and Fishes the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. The 2nd grade visited Bear Country with the Bernstein Bears Financial Literacy Program at the Franklin Mint Federal Credit Union. The elementary students received their PBIS reward for the trimester. The 1st and 2nd graders had a dance party, while the 3rd through 5th graders had a special movie and a treat. The middle schoolers earned their PBIS behavioral reward and were allowed to go to the movies and lunch. The school will be going to the community to deliver holiday cards to neighbors around Prospect Park School. Each class will take 1 block within a quarter mile of the school and deliver a card wishing each of the neighbors a happy holiday from their friends at Prospect Park School.
At Tennicum School on Friday, November 9th, we had our first Buck Awards assembly. Many of our students in classrooms were recognized for their outstanding behavior. We still have 2 more assemblies this year for our students to be recognized. Tennicum held their fall book fair from November 12th to the 21st. There was a wide selection of books for our students to choose from. Parents could also shop during the conference week. From November 26th to November 30th, our Family and Consumer Science room was turned into Santa's Secret Shop. Our students had the opportunity to shop for people on their holiday list while at school. Some even picked up an early present for themselves.
At the high school, the theater department brought the play 12 Angry Jurors to the stage from November 15th to the 17th. We had over 50 students participating in the cast and crews. A special thank you to the 550 students and community members who attended the performances. Auditions for the spring musical All Shook Up were held December 17th and 18th. The most up-to-date information can be found at interborotheater.com. And from the 21st to the 22nd was the Turkey Bowl that was held at Interboro High School Sports Complex. We started with one of our best pep rallies on Wednesday, then it was off to the ice hockey game later that evening. The ice hockey game was very exciting. Chris Caldwell tied the score up to put Interboro into overtime. The outcome was a big win. The next morning was the football game. The game was exciting, but unfortunately, we lost by 1. Thank you to our band and cheerleaders for all their support this year. These games are not just about the high school, it's also about the alumni and communities. It was great seeing all families and friends together. And also, the Student Council collected over 500 pounds of canned food for Loaves and Fishes, and this concludes our report.
Thank you, Mr. Keeney and Ms. Shamrock. Moving on to number 3, recognition.
Thank you, Mr. Phelps. At this time, I would like to invite Christine Alonso, our board member, and also the commander post for VFW 7213 to award the Patriots Pen and Voice of Democracy contest winners.
All right. First, start off saying, talk about Patriots Pen. Originally, Patriots Pen was created as the youth essay contest. Patriots Pen asked junior high and middle school students to write a 300 to 400 word essay on a new patriotic theme each year. This year's theme was Why I Honor the American Flag. Winners can receive scholarships by competing at the post level. Then winners will proceed to district and department, and finally national level, where they compete for a $5,000 first prize scholarship.
Sure. So at this time, we are going to start with Tinicum School. We will ask all the winners to please come up, shake the hands of the officers. If you would stand up here, we'd like to take a picture, okay? So in third place, we have Connor Adams. Connor, stand up here. Okay. Karen Patel. And we have Kaylee Wagner.
All the way.
George.
All right, congratulations. All right, next we will do Norwood. Third prize, we have Riley Berkheimer. And second prize, we have Madison Kiesel. And first prize, we have Edward Kennedy. Congratulations.
I forgot I voted for it.
Yes, you did, actually. Yes, you did.
Oh my God. Smile for the camera.
All of them.
All right.
I hear it.
All right, our Prospect Park Award winners, we have Gabe Mangano. Vanessa Harity. Or Pamela Tickner, first prize winner from Prospect Park. School, we have Isabella Tanzi, our third place winner. All right, we have Kimberly Mugen. And we have Colin McGovern. First prize. All right, smile for Ken. All right, thank you very much.
Now, at the high school level, it's not Patriots Pen, it's called the Voice of Democracy. So this year's theme for the Voice of Democracy is Why My Vote Matters. And I will say our candidate for the Voice of Democracy is still in the running for districts, so we haven't heard word from them yet. But similar to the Patriot Pen is the Voice of Democracy audio essay contest. Since 1947, the VFW has asked high school students to write and record a 3 to 5 minute essay, again on a patriotic theme selected by the VFW each year. Students may record on an audio CD or a flash drive. Like Patriots Pen, the Voice of Democracy winners can receive scholarship and other incentives at the post-district, department, and finally national level, where they compete for a $30,000 first prize scholarship.
And our winner from the high school is Sammy Mufti.
You don't want to.
That's yours? All right, Sam, let's take a picture. At this time, I'd like to invite Mark Abital up, our supervisor of curriculum, to do the next part of the recognition. Thank you, Mark.
Sure, thank you. So I would like to invite up Steve Bach from Lincoln Financial, who is representing the Force Foundation tonight, and then also Claire and Rosemary Riley to come up from Interboro Alumni Association as well. So Steve is representing the Force Foundation, which is a foundation that was started by the Force family. They're also the owners of Lincoln Investment. And on a yearly basis, they make donations to school districts, and they reached out to Interboro, the school district, to make a $10,000 donation to our lovely Interboro Alumni Association that will directly benefit our students within our schools and our programs. So we're very honored to have him here tonight. Let Steve do the formality.
Congratulate all our students. They always outperform. Something proud. And moving on to number 4, Mr. Evans, public comment.
No respondents tonight.
Okay. Moving on to number 5.
Nominations to appoint as board director for Tinicum Township Region 9, Ward 2 and 5 for the remainder of the term through November 2021.
I would like to open up nominations for our representative.
I'd like to nominate Danielle Fagan.
Second.
Are there any other nominees? Hearing none, I'd like to make a motion to close the nominations. Second. Motion has been moved and seconded. At this time, do we need a roll call?
Alonso?
Yes.
Mr. Goldsboro?
Yes.
Ms. Vericchio?
Yes.
Ms. Joseph?
Yes.
Mr. Harris?
Yes.
Mr. Evans?
Yes.
Mr. Chavon?
Yes.
Mr. Phelps?
Yes. Motion carries 8-0. We could have our nominees stand up and our Judge Lippert will swear her in.
Now, Madam, you enjoy being a school board member. It's been a great experience for you for a long time. But we need you to hold that. I, Danielle Fagan, do solemnly swear to serve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States
Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania,
and the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania,
and will, to the best of my ability,
and will to the best of my ability
fulfill the duties and responsibilities
fulfill the duties and responsibilities
as school board member
as school board member
for the Interboro School District
for the Interboro School District
with fidelity.
with fidelity.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you for joining us, Ms. Fagan, and congratulations. Okay, moving on to number 6, Mr. Evans.
Motion 6.1 that the following minutes of the regular meeting of the Interboro Board of School Directors held on November 14, 2018 be approved.
Second.
Motion has been moved and seconded. Are there any questions or comments from the board? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 9-0. Next motion, Mr. Evans.
Motion 6.2 that the following minutes of the reorganization meeting of the Interboro Board of School Directors held on December 3rd, 2018 be approved.
Second.
Motion has been moved and seconded. Are there any questions or comments from the board? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 9-0. Next up, our solicitor is Lee.
Thank you. Mrs. Gowan continues to work with the administrators in the special ed department on various matters as they arise, as do myself. And for the January meeting, Mr. Angelis will be here to address any questions that the public may have regarding the airport deal.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Lee. Moving on to number 8, Mr. Evans.
From the financial office, motion 8.1 that the attached treasury report for the month ending November 30th, 2018 be approved.
Second.
Motion has been moved and seconded. Are there any questions or comments from the board? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 9-0. Next motion, Mr. Evans.
Motion 8.2 that fund disbursements in the amount of $5,501,534.80 be approved.
Second.
Motion has been moved and seconded. Are there any questions or comments from the board? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 9-0. Next, number 9, is there any correspondence, Mr. Evans?
No, sir.
Okay, we are going to move right to number 10. Committee update. Would you like me to read it, Mr. Evans?
I can get it. The committee appointments are thus. For Finance Committee, Mr. Ed Harris, Kelly Joseph, and Justin Chabone. For GBO, Mr. Glenn Goldsboro, Christine Alonso, and Jack Evans. The chairman for each of those committees has not yet been selected.
Thank you, Mr. Evans.
And then the ad hoc committees are the Superintendent Goals, Justin Chabone, Ed Harris, Jennifer Vericchio, and Christine Alonso. Audit Committee, Jack Evans, Justin Chabone, Glenn Goldsboro, Jennifer Vericchio. Negotiations Committee, William Phelps, Justin Chabone, Ed Harris. Board Liaisons, to DCIU, Mr. Ed Harris. DCCC, Glenn Goldsboro. Legislative, Jennifer Vericchio. And community outreach, Christine Alonso. The finance GPO meeting will be held on the first Monday of each month at 7 p.m. in the boardroom at the administration building as follows. I'm going to forego the reading of all the list of dates. Just a note that there's no finance or GPO meetings in July and August.
Thank you, Mr. Evans. Moving on to number 11, personnel.
Motion that following personnel actions be approved starting with motion 11.1 to 11.11, beginning on page 3 and ending on page 8.
Second.
Motion has been moved and seconded. Are there any questions or comments from the board?
Just a quick comment, Mr. Phelps. Just anyone in the public that's looking at some of the staffing changes, at the work session, we did ask our HR director, and he did say that this was more of a proactive approach. There are some leaves of absences in the spring that they are hiring that will be activated come the time that they leave. So just if anyone was looking at all the pages and getting a little agita, it is just being proactive.
Okay. The motions have been moved. Did you second?
I did second.
Motions have been moved and seconded. Any other comments? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 9-0. Next motion, Mr. Evans, 11.7.
No, sir. Number 12.
So we're still reading number 11.
Okay.
So,
From the Office of Curriculum Instruction, motion 12.1 to 12.3. That the following items be approved.
Second.
motions have been moved and seconded. Are there any questions or comments from the board? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's carried 9-0. Next motion, Mr. Evans, 13.
From the Office of Special Education and Pupil Services, motion 13.1 to 13.6, that the following items be approved.
Second.
Motions have been moved and seconded. Are there any questions or comments from the board? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's carried 9-0. Next, 14, Mr. Evans.
From the Office of Technology, that motion the following items be approved, motion 14.1 and 14.2.
Second.
Motions have been moved and seconded. Are there any questions or comments from the board? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's carried 9-0. Next motion, Mr. Evans.
Motion 15, that the Board of School Directors approve the GA-REAP Technology Services Agreement renewal with NSAN, Inc. for January 1, 2019 through December 31, 2019, in the amount of $999 to be paid from district funds.
Second.
Motion has been moved and seconded. Are there any questions or comments from the board? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 9-0. Next motion, Mr. Evans.
Motion 16, that the Board of School Directors approve the second reading of the following policy in the category of pupils, 200 pupils, 255, educational stability for children in foster care.
Second.
Motion has been moved and seconded. Are there any questions or comments from the board? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 9-0. Moving on to, do we have any old business? Do we have any new business? Hearing none, we will now hear from our superintendent.
Thank you, Mr. Phelps. First and foremost, I'd like to welcome Ms. Fagan to the board. I look forward to working with you in the upcoming year, so welcome aboard. The district will be closing beginning Friday, December 21st at 2 o'clock and reopening on Wednesday, January 2nd for the Christmas holiday. On behalf of the administrative team, I would like to wish everybody a restful winter break and a happy new year. Thank you.
Ms. Ryan, do we have any comments from the board?
Yes, Mr. Phelps, real quick. Thank you. There's a meeting, the next meeting of the Delaware County Community College Liaison meeting will be held on January 16th. at 6:30. Now, I know we have a board meeting that day, so I'll probably be out there for that.
No problem. Thank you. Heads up on that. Any other comments?
Just a quick comment.
Yes.
Just want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, like Mrs. Riley said, so we'll see you in 2019.
Yes. Okay, myself, happy holidays to everybody. Hopefully, we're going to have a great year in front of us. Our school district is moving in a very positive direction, and hopefully we can continue moving in a positive direction. So with that being said, we read the task over here on Monday, January 7th, 2019, a Finance Committee meeting with the GPO meeting immediately following will be held at 7 p.m. in the boardroom of the Administration Building. The next work session of the Interboro Board of School Directors will be convened in the boardroom of the Administration Building on Monday, January 14th, 2019 at 7 p.m. The next regularly monthly public meeting of the Interboro Board of School Directors will be convened in the boardroom of the Administration Building on Wednesday, January 16th, 2019 at 7 p.m. The meeting is adjourned. Have a great holiday.